United started the HBL PSL 10 campaign where they left off last season. The bowlers made light work of the Lahore lineup. That is the perfect delivery.
It is out if he catches it, which he does. Well done.
And the batters cruised home at a canter to win by 8 wickets.
Smashes it down the ground, no need to run for that one. Brilliantly played through the offside. Very, very dismissive.
In contrast, Peshawar Zalmi had a day to forget on match day 2 here in Rawalpindi. They were smashed for 216 by Quetta before being put in a spin by Abrar and Tariq to slump to their biggest defeat in PSL history.
Gone! Famous shows the fielder. Oh, that's gone up in the air and a soft dismissal.
Can the champions continue to dominate, or can Zalmi chalk up their first victory of the HBL PSL Season 10?
Early days in the HBL PSL. Much to admire, you have to say, and a lot of stars on the show today in Rawalpindi. Islamabad United and Peshawar Zalmi. And I got to tell you, I'm so excited to see Babar Azam. He didn't get me the other night. He got done by beauty, actually, from Mohamed Amir. Just sort of forced the error. But let's hope he gets into his stride this evening. Very impressive performance from Islamabad United. They brushed aside Lahore with considerable ease. Jason Holder was very good. Colin Munro even better, I would say, with the bat later in the piece. Plenty of yellow flags about for Zalmi and much excitement as the players arrive. It's always sort of tense when you turn up at the ground. Everybody a bit serious and getting ready for a game that, well, not everybody getting a bit serious. But Jason certainly looks engaged by a bit of rap. Zari Joseph, such a talent. Yes, a very warm welcome from all of us. Wonderful views from the drone there. That's where we are. Early days, as I say, in the table. A couple of points each for the top 4. And the others waiting to get off the mark. In a competition of 6 teams, you're always in it, really. Your chances of getting to the playoffs are strong for a long while, and you just need to get a roll going. And I'm sure that the likes of Peshawar Zalmi, presently bottom of that table, know that. Vast experience in their coaching team and amongst their players. They're an exciting side. The top 4 teams qualify, of course, and they've qualified every year of the tournament. Having said that, of course, I must add that Islamabad United are serial winners. They've won it more times than anybody else, and they've got a lot of talent in their team too. So there's the surface. I haven't heard Dominic Cork's pitch report. It looks pretty dry to me. It's the 3rd day it's being used, so I'd say it was a bit slower. And well, I've got Dominic Cork alongside me, so we'll get him to comment on that in just a moment or two. But not much grass on it, as you can see. Up goes the coin, hanging in the air. And the toss was won by Ashraf Khan. He's chosen to bat first, which is unusual on this ground. Dominic Cork is alongside me. G'day.
Yeah, hi, Nick, Mark, Nicholas, thank you very much. Yeah, good evening everybody else. Yeah, it is Islamabad United. We're going to have a bat first. Andres House at the top. Saeed Zada, Farhan and Colin Munro's in form. They're a good side. They really do know how to win this competition, and it is going to be a difficult pitch because of the bounce, Mark.
Okay, we'll come back to the bounce in a second, Dom. If we have a look at the other side, Peshawar Zalmi, they got Babar Azam and Saim Ayoub, who is just an outstanding player, and actually they're the most successful pair at the top of the order in the competition. Mohamed Harris, Tom Kolag, Cadmore, great ball strikers. Keep your eye out for Mitchell Owen, Hussein Talat and George Linder. Don't miss on George Linder. He's a fine cricketer, and those guys in the middle order are powerful ball strikers, fun to watch. Zari Joseph has pace and skill. Muhammad Ali, it's a good all-round side, actually. They've got plenty to offer, and I'm fascinated by the contest tonight as they go head-to-head with the side who are most impressed so far. I say that because the way that Islamabad United played in that first game was highly convincing. Just come back to that pitch a bit. Dom. We're on the name game.
Thanks, Mark.
It's very dry and it's been used for the third day, and the decision to bat first comes because they reckon it'll slow down more, I suppose.
Yeah, and I think also they go on their stats quite a lot, and I think when they look at how the pitch is played in previous years to this year, we've just done a little piece on the bounce as well. It's slightly keeping a little bit lower this year. So they've made those two changes, Islamabad United. In comes Ben Dorshus, and also the young lad side, Masood, who's from here, from Peshawar, an emerging batting all-rounder. So he comes in as the two replacements. And they're just going to try and get a big score. I think that's what sides are going to look to do. Get big scores, try and put the opposition under pressure, squeeze them at the beginning, and try and win the game. Aleem Dar on the left there.
Oh, there he is. He's back. The great man, Aleem Dar. Good to see him. A fine, fine umpire heading out there with Nasir Hussain. Rashid Riaz is the TV umpire. Ranjan Madagali, the great Sri Lankan of
a few years back, I have to say, but still hard at it as the senior match referee. So I suppose another reason for choosing to bat first could be that they want Peshawar Zalmi to chase. They haven't done that very well in the last couple of years, and Bubba will just be calling on focus. I mean, you can almost see what he's thinking, concentration. I think these games whiz by you, and you just have to hold it. You drift off. You can lose a game of T20 cricket in 2 overs if you get it badly wrong. So I think concentration will be the strength of his message. Two opening batsmen whose names don't ring around the world, but boy, can they strike it. Andries Haus and Sahibzada Farhan. Do you know a bit of Andries? He played, I think, for USA in that recent T20 World Cup.
He's from South Africa, and obviously now he's playing for the United States. He plays a lot of T10 cricket around, franchise cricket around. He's a dangerous player. He's quite a short batter. He looks to try and pull and cut. Typical South African looking to pull and cut. He's a good player, and that's exactly what he wanted to try and do in this competition. Get them off to a good start.
Yeah, great thrill for USA to have played in that T20 World Cup. Cricket in such famous cities as New York and Dallas and all sorts. I saw the India-Pakistan game in New York. What an occasion that was, this purpose-built stadium that was then taken down at the end of the tournament. Rather depressingly in a way. You felt it was ready for something. Anyway, an interesting game here, as I've said. Islamabad off to a good start. Peshawar still in the blocks a bit. It'll be very interesting to watch the early exchange. Sahibzada Farhan. A strike rate of 119 is low for this format of cricket, particularly when you're batting in the power play. And this guy can bowl. This really is a top-class West Indian with a big heart. Plenty of pace, by the way. He really gets it through. And a good bowling brain. I've got to slip in place, as you'd hope, 4 in the cover ring. Pretty orthodox starting field. Third man down. Square legs back, fine leg and mid-on. That's the leg side field. So you think he's going to bowl around about 4th stump, off stump, just outside that sort of line. See if he can get any away movement. You've got to be careful not to get too wide. You get thrashed away through that offside. These quick outfields beat the infield and race to the boundary. Amir Sahel has arrived in the commentary box to join Dominic Cork and I at the start of the 5th game of HBL PSL 10, the 10th edition of the tournament. Has captured the imagination of the country as we get through the countdown. 3, 2, 1, and blast off. Alzari Joseph, big, tall, strong man. And a good start from him.
Yeah, you're right about Alzari Joseph. Just watch his run-up. He just seems to... It makes it look so easy. He's rhythmical. He's obviously a tall man. That helps. I see many short, fast West Indian opening bowlers too often, but this man is... Just watch his run-up. Watch how he runs in. Watch how he's He's he is on the crease, and then his delivery.
Beauty. Try playing that, whoever you are.
He's a quick learner, isn't he? In the previous game, he got a bit of tap, leaked 53 runs, and he scored off over. He has started off brilliantly, on the money, with first 2 deliveries and bit of seam movement too.
Well, you'd expect that as well, because there has been a little bit of water just sprinkled into the surface. So if there's going to be any movement, it's going to be in the first 12 deliveries.
A man back, but he's going to have to work here. But no, he won't get it. Oh, he does get it. Love it. Oh, wow, don't you like that? That's why they come to watch. George Linder, South Africans, brilliant fielders at large. George is one of them.
Yeah, commitment. Had to cover a lot of ground. Brought out the dive at the last moment.
Yeah, good use of the crease there by Farhan. You don't often see in the modern game the pull stroke played in the depth of the crease, off the back foot, as opposed to half forward. He is lucky, safe. Doesn't get it at all. As they say in the modern game, he clothed it and it went nowhere.
That got cramped, didn't he? When you're looking to pull the ball, you have to meet the ball at arm's length. Wasn't the case. Very lucky for Han.
Having watched Andres House quite a little bit, he likes the pull and the cut shot. Man is set deep on leg side, and third is in place. Just whether Alzarri Joseph gambles and goes a little bit fuller.
Another lovely delivery. You don't need to move the ball much if you bowl that line. The batsman, given all the angles, so the batsman feels that that's coming at middle stump, and he plays down the middle stump line. It just holds its line a bit, its original line, so without actually seeming away, it feels to the batsman as if it has moved away. And that's a hard ball to play, particularly if it's bowled at 140 kilometres per hour. That's a super first over. Lovely to watch it. 3 for no wicket. And the teams changes. Sad Masood and Ben Dorshis coming into the side for Islamabad United, and George Linder for Peshawar Zalmi. A lot of talent. I said in the introduction, there's a lot of explosive cricketers to watch here in this tournament. Muhammad Ali didn't get it quite right a couple of days ago. Having watched him warm up, I thought, he's really got some talent, this guy. It just wasn't, he just didn't get his length quite right. He's also got a slip in place, same field actually, as Alzarri Joseph had. And it's safe, got lucky, big, thick outside edge. Can be cruel to a bowler, can it, this game?
First boundary of the evening. He wasn't in control. He was intending this to go towards extra cover. Just sliced off the face of the bat. Very lucky. Didn't go straight to the fielder.
Now, this is incredibly frustrating. Oh, hello then. They can't run again. They do. Oh, I say. Wow, that's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Tom Kohler-Cadmore. I doubt he's pulled it off, but it'll be worth the replay. It's tighter than it might otherwise be.
Unbelievable bit of work at the stumps.
TV umpire to director. We have an umpire review for run-out at the striker end. Start with the sudden angle, please. Freeze it here. Batter still short of crease. Now one more frame, please. One more frame. One more frame. Forward, 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 please. Forward, please. Keep rolling. Keep rolling. Get the other side angle, please, because bails are not lit up yet. Give the other side, please. Yes. Batter still short of crease. Bails are lit up. Satisfied. I'm ready to make my decision for the big screen.
Let's wait and see. It's tense and it's out. Brilliant. Andres Hoss. Done by Tom Kohler-Cadmore, and he'll kick himself for not throwing himself at the line. I don't think he ever thought he had a problem because he saw an inaccurate throw. Kohler-Cadmore had another idea. I'm just talking about the quality of fielding in these tournaments. Here comes Colin Munro. 9 for 1. Colin Munro on strike here, in form, played fabulous 2 days ago, 3 days ago it is now perhaps. And he's away. Good start. It's a good over this. Go on, Corky, you got
I have a question for the two batters to my right-hand side. Kohler-Cadmore was excellent. Remember, he does a little bit of wicket keeping, and hence why he was able to take that delivery. But for two batters who probably have had bails go up and come down, it's not good. This isn't good as in for fielding, because there's a lot of things that go wrong. But he watched Kohler-Cadmore, he gets in a good position here. Look how he's set for this, so he's trying to help the ball on its way and then brings it on. But the bails don't come off. My question to you two, the bails don't come off in the Pepsi power play. He shouldn't be out.
Well, just to clarify there, the bail did come off, right? But
it went back in.
But after, no, it does come off, but after the event. Watch again, watch. But you could argue that the bail came off after he crossed the line, that the bail lifted and went back to its original position before he crossed the line. You could argue that.
Well, I think this question should be taken to MCC Technical Committee, not us.
That's called passing the buck, and it's very poor form because you're employed to commentate on the cricket, and something's happened at the cricket, so you've got to give a view.
And now it's flashing, and now the bail is flashing, so it's obviously something wrong with it.
Well, there are so many ambiguities. We can go on and on and on. So
I couldn't agree more.
Let's stick to cricket.
Because initially we thought that the bail had jumped out of the groove and back into the groove. And then we wonder why it's given out, because clearly you wouldn't be given out bowled if that had happened. So it's interesting to see that the bail then does tumble off. We probably need a replay of the whole thing from start to finish just to keep our director occupied. Farhan on strike here. Oh, and he's found the gap beautifully. Isn't it interesting in this game how often you see that people who take it easy and time the ball rather than those who look to hit it too hard, they're the ones who profit.
Well, this is the advantage you get if you stay still in the crease, don't move much, and then you get this delivery back of the length outside the off stump. You prevail as a batter, especially as an opener.
Incredibly dramatic second over being bowled here. Hint of swing there, and finally the second over comes to a close, 14 for 1. Joseph again. Oh my goodness me. That is, well, that's form, isn't it? That's the beauty of form.
And in his previous outing, he was aiming to hit towards that in that region. The safest, and the beauty about that stroke was he played the ball really late, allowed the ball to come close to him, and then took the aerial route. This is brilliant batting.
It is, isn't it? It's not a long half volley or anything like that. Trueness of the pitch.
That's a better length. That's the first time that four where Alzari Joseph went full at him and he just hit it straight down. Use Jazz Cash to recharge more and more load, or packages of Jazz or any other network, and win an electric SUV. Beautiful looking car. Thank you, Jazz Cash.
Another good hit over the top by Colin Munro. You give this guy room in this sort of form. It's really hard to bowl at him when you haven't got any sideways movement at all. You've just got to give him no room. That's the only rule. Get it in tight at him.
It's a present for a left-hander. They're so attuned, using that room outside the off stump. The moment he picked the line early, he went after that. No stuttering on the cue. Middle it.
So we've got a better answer now, more officially, having done some research. The bail will only light up if it's left both grooves. and therefore it's done that because it lit up, so it's left its grooves and it's out.
Once it goes back into the grooves.
Well, because
that's what I'm saying.
The moment he was outside of his crease was the moment that the bail was in the air. That's the point, isn't it? I suppose. It's a good, perfectly good question.
My question is, if I bowl a ball to you, Mark Nicholas,
and you nick the stump and the bail pops up,
goes up, it lights up and goes back in, you're not walking off, are you?
No, I'm not, but I'm probably out. And I have once in my career not walked off and I was out, by the way. Isn't that cruel, criminal? Oh my goodness me, like a super ball. Do you remember the old super balls? Bouncy things?
That one reared up off the surface and zipped through. It was hard for the wicketkeeper to collect this one as well. Kept bouncing over the head of Haris.
Bowled. That's nice. It's just back of a good length and in at middle stump, and the batsman tucks in behind it. And the truth is, you don't mind singles in this game.
BYD leads the world in electric vehicles. The HBL PSL leads the game in talent. Scan the QR code and vote for the player you think should drive home in the BYD seal as players of the tournament from BYD. Thank you so much.
For 1. George Lindo. Well, George Linder's got a lot of experience. Had a couple of good SA20 tournaments, which is where his name has travelled a bit for the first time. A wonderful ball striker, comes in the middle order. He can bat higher, actually. He's batted at 3 in SA20 at times, but here he is with his left arm spinners. Oh my goodness. That is Sahibzada Farhan, who's giving him absolutely no respect.
Well, this is the peril. Bowling in Pepsi, power play. Improvisation from Sahibzada Farhan. Reverse sweep, not afraid to hit the ball aerial.
Well, it's a good shot because it puts that man under pressure straight away.
Tell you, I've just got a very interesting text from a friend who knows cricket backwards. If the same run out had happened with wooden bails, it would have been not out. But with LED bails, if one of the bails lights up and is dislodged, the wicket is considered broken. So that's that. Oh, go fetch, go fetch!
Well, the moment the ball was handed to the left armer, Sahibzada Farhan decided, it's my time. I'm going to go after him. Already a couple of boundaries for him in this over. That's a good beginning to the over for the batting side.
It's not like bowling in, say, Pal, where the left arm, the finger spinners have had success in SA20 because the ball sits in the surface. In Johannesburg, oddly enough, the ball spun quite a lot with dry pitches and so on. Here, it's flat and they can just hit through it.
Yeah, and these two know each other well. They played for the Qalandars last year, Farhan and George Linde, so they know each other.
Sabzada looking in really good form, doesn't he? Moving well, footwork's good. Where now is the question. Mid-wicket is the answer. Just a single. He'll retain the strike. No, he won't. There's one more ball left of this over. Colin Munro will be on strike. Something of the warrior about Munro. Sort of guy you'd want with you in the trenches. Well, Sabzada will get the strike. It's 40 for 1. Ali Raza. Hustler. Likes to get stuck in. Here he comes. It's not easy bowling to these two guys at the moment. Well, particularly if you bowl with width.
Scan the QR code and download the 𝐶𝐍𝐆𝐋𝐈𝐒𝐇 app and enter into a lucky draw. Get a chance to win a motorcycle at every match game. Terms and conditions apply.
Yeah, talking about Ali, even in the first game, whenever he pitched the ball up to the batters, he leaked runs. When he adjusted his length, dragged it back, looked potent. I think he has to adjust his line. Back of the length.
And then he bowls a good length and gets treated with disdain. Oh, this is a very good start. You know, we're only in the second ball of the fifth.
Well, we've just seen the little pitch map, didn't we, on the left-hand side of the screen there. When we saw that pitch map, we saw that the two fielders were square. And that's what we want you to keep an eye out. If you're not sure where the field is, it'll be on your left-hand side, and there's big gaps into deep mid-wicket. And hence why now, when you see the mini-map, that's where he's looking to hit there, and the fielders are deep square leg and deep points. So keep your eye out for that.
Shot boy, none better than that. He's motoring. 50 arrives in the fifth.
That is elegant, very elegant stroke from Sabzada Farhan. Just timed the ball. And the timing was exquisite. high elbow, full face of the bat.
Just imagine that you're 17 years old. If you're at home watching, you're 17 years old and you're running into these guys playing like this. This is not easy. 17 is, well, not but a child, but a teenager for sure. And he overpitches again, and then the fielders don't back him. Oh, that's a bad narrative.
Well, you're talking about his age. He's a novice at this level, and the captain should know how to use him properly. Once, with the new ball, a short third man is given to a right-arm fast bowler looking to bowl over the stumps. You asking the bowler to bowl within the stumps, and you get predictable. And T20 cricket, as a bowler, you cannot afford to be predictable. Thinking has to be changed here.
Oh, pounding heart. Oh my word, that's a power strike. Well, this is becoming, this is like hemorrhaging runs here, this over.
Yeah, and you're right. I mean, Babra's just got to go and talk to him. He set the field to maybe go with a short delivery, but because of how good Farhan is at the moment, the form he's in, look how he extends those arms and gets it out and over deep mid-wicket. Talk to him, settle him down, give him some advice.
Still one ball left. He's gone for 18. Come on, find a good one. What does he do? The trouble is, does he dare stick with length? Oh, Dominic caught quickly. Where's the ball now? Two.
Full and wide. He's got to go full and wide.
Oh, well, he does. And it zips off the edge. It's a full bunger. They put on 50 together. There's 22 off the over. It's 5 overs, that's all, and it's 62 for 1.
Ali Raza learning it the hard way. A lot of potential as far as pace is concerned. We're talking about a kid bowling at around 142, 145. Aim for Yorker. I think this pitch demands you to go full, maybe develop a bit of variations. Into the gap for 4. And that's been the running order so far. Run down the pitch and absolutely have a whack. Hello, Lisa.
Good evening, Ramesh and everyone else. Yeah, what a wonderful start from Islamabad United. 66 for 1. And even though we're in the final Pepsi power play, they're still trying to find as many boundaries as they possibly can. And that might mean just moving around the crease.
It's a tremendous partnership. Sahibzada Farhan, 47 of 21. His strike rate has been very, very impressive.
For Zalmi, it's all about, scan the Go Low app and enter into the lucky draw, chance to win a Go Low motorcycle every match.
In the air and just about beats that man at mid-off. It's a fast outfield, and that will hit the fence. So the fun continues for Islamabad United. They're having a gala time. 70 for the loss of 1. The innings is off to a fantastic brisk start. 61-run partnership now.
Yeah, even the change-ups are not working at the moment for Zalmi. And I think it's largely because they're not hitting the stumps. So much width on offer. That one held in the wicket. Real drop from 135, 140 the first ball to 115.
Muhammad Ali becoming just a little bit predictable because he didn't have a good time of it last time also. He went for plenty, over 50 I think in his 4 overs. He's trying to hit the hard length and he's becoming a bit predictable. You've got to look for those Yorkers. I don't know with that bowling action, Lisa. Can he bowl those Yorkers?
Well, the boundaries Farhan has hit this innings all over the place, really. See, a lot of them are the width. Maybe 3, maybe hitting the stumps, or 2, should I say. Cannot feed them too much width. Allows him to free his arms, and he's showing the form that he had in domestic cricket now here at the PSL.
Got to do that. That was a slow delivery ball by Ali. I think Islamabad United have shifted the bowling innings of Zalmi into a defensive mode. And so they've got to look at this as if they're bowling in the last 5. So develop some variations, a different theme. Seam up deliveries and hard length have not really worked. Inside edge earns him a single. And after 6, it's 73 for 1.
Here's the Pepsi power play stats. So basically, Islamabad United have come out hard. Only the 1 wicket fell, and that was a mix-up in the run-out. Andre House, I think if he had his time again, he wouldn't call him through. And then it's been the Colin Munro show. And Farhan, he's been the real explosive batter, quite happy to be inventive. Just little shuffles where they move around the crease to be able to access the ball. And whilst there's only 2 fielders out, might as well capitalise.
Sufyan Mukim has got a fair bit of potential, talent, wrist spin is different. A bit of mystery about him. It's about controlling this bowling innings now. They can do that by picking up wickets or being absolutely disciplined. He's standing outside the off stump, which is must feel a little strange for the bowler as well.
Yeah, he wouldn't be used to it. I know that he's made his international debut since the last HBL PSL. He's had some good performances in ODI cricket, I think 4th, but this is unique and different.
That's well bowled actually, because what he's doing is trying to target that middle and leg stump line, and twice now he's missed on that line, Munro. And he's bowling at a fast pace as well. 101.3 kmph that last ball. This time he connects, gets it past the man in the inner ring. Only a single, that's well fielded. You've got to show a bit of desperation in the field also. Just back the bowlers at this stage.
Yeah, you do. Don't get bamboozled. Jazz fan pulse moment. Here's the question. Who has hit the most sixes in HBL PSL 2023? I know it's not TKC.
some order has prevailed so far. I don't know whether it'll last for another couple of balls, but this is not a bad start at all from Sufyan.
Yeah, and I'm surprised actually they didn't go. Well, they had to wait, didn't they, until the end of the power play, and straight away they pulled him in.
Nice one, a little bit of flight. Takes a lot of heart to bowl a flighted ball at this stage, especially to Munro. Likes to really mow the bowler down away towards square leg or mid wicket. On 49, just a single away from his 4th 50 in HBL PSL. Gets it? No. And it's a dot. 76 for 1.
Clash for both teams, really. Zalmi do not want to stay at the bottom, and they've got to fix up that net run rate. That first game where they lost by 80, a real blow for them. Whereas Islamabad United playing at home, they want to maximise how many victories they can have. Can they go right to the top of the table? We'll probably know in about 2.5, 3 hours.
Hussain Talab coming on to bowl. We've seen so many times in a T20 competition, if the beginning is like this, 76 for the loss of 1 in 7 overs, then it becomes so much difficult to rein the opposition in. And so somehow Zalmi will have to find a way to just quieten the process. And so when you plan to pick a squad, I think that has to be at the back of your mind. Sign up and use Pay Pak debit card to avail best discount in Pakistan. Fantastic. And it's a no ball. It's a freebie. So when you plan a strategy, when you pick a squad, I think you've got to keep that in mind. You've got to have some bowling options, good bowling options in fact, that can make a comeback for you. That's not a bad ball at all, the Yorker length. I think that has to be tried more times now during the next few overs. The Yorker, the slow bounces, the cutters, variations.
Yeah, look, this might be a plan. Now have a look at Colin Munro and his foot, his front foot. As it goes to leg stump, he doesn't move it, and it actually still points to cover. It's actually a blind spot of his. So when he gets going, maybe that's exactly where you need to bowl to him. Everywhere else, if you can get him out early, like any batter, they're susceptible early. But then once he's in, how do you keep him quiet? That's how you keep him quiet. I think that is the area that you need to bowl. And then hopefully he tries to do something a little bit too funky, and then the wicket comes.
He's running hard, he's ran well, he's batted well. It's been a terrific half-century for Shahzada Farhan. His strike rate has been absolutely outstanding. We're talking about an opener getting you runs at almost 200.
Yeah, it must be a nice feeling coming back to Islamabad United, where he started his HBL PSL, and then being able to have an immediate impact, bringing in his domestic form here at Pindi. 6 fours, 2 sixes.
On the bounce, doesn't beat the fielder at long on. Time for the fans to enjoy cricket with Pakistan's own brand Tapal at the Tapal Tea Lounge. It's a wonderful corner. I like color red actually. You know, in 1992 World Cup, the kit that got sold the most was color red of Zimbabwe. It somehow catches the attention. It's nicely played into the gap, creating a little bit of space by moving around the crease.
Just like
a red Porsche. We've been serving their cause, right? That's a smash. Didn't really catch it in the middle of the blade, but good enough to get it past the 2 men and a 4 to end the over. 86 for 1.
Well, not a bad delivery. Talat goes, okay, I'm going to take the pace off. I'm going to go into the pitch. But Farhan up to the occasion, just giving himself room, and it becomes a bit more like a baseball swing, isn't it? Yeah, he didn't get it out of the middle. If he did, it would have sailed over into the stands.
.86 for the loss of 1. This is happening for Islamabad United. Winning the toss and electing to bat, and I think they've made a sane decision. Good batting conditions. Surface looked pretty true, and it is playing true. An over will give Islamabad United 230 total. This current rate will provide them with a score of over 200. And I think this is a pitch where 200 can be tracked down. If you bat sensibly, if you develop a couple of partnerships, you can be home.
Yeah, but it's so interesting, isn't it? Peshawar Zalmi have struggled chasing since 23. They've only won 1 out of the 6 occasions whilst chasing. So I think a 200 mark is going to be difficult. That's why I really loved Shadab Khan just saying, okay, we won the toss, we're going to bat first. You know, if you were to look purely on what you should do at this pitch, you should chase. But he goes, no, let me look at the pitch. Let me base it on that. Oh, it's a tired pitch. Let's get as many runs as we possibly can, and then our spinners can really come to the fore.
Yeah, that's smashed hard. An easy ball really to airlift through the infield and then hitting the fence in no time. This is excellent batting, making good use of a bad ball.
He is a strong man, isn't he, Farhan? You can see it, how thick, full of muscles. Low full toss, got the width. All he had to do was get it just either side of Babar Azam, and did so comfortably. Good luck trying to stop that. Yeah, so you can see that Colin Munro just trying to upset him by standing over the off stump, but he followed him.
Oh, it made a great sound, and it has done the distance. It's a huge 6. Once again, a loose ball, and Farhan absolutely lapping it up.
Yeah, this is dangerous signs for Zalmi, because Farhan has managed to score 300 so far in T20 cricket. So strong, so powerful, shorter the length, and away he went.
Yeah, you're awarded a scholarship every time a batsman hits a six. It's a wonderful initiative. KFC scholarship program. Yeah, I mean, that really is class. Absolute class. 100 comes out with a glorious shot. Strong base and a strong hit. And a strong performance, by the way. He's now 70 of just 32.
And then when you look at the partnership, it's 92 off 47. And Farham has scored 61 off 26 deliveries. He has really accelerated and motored through this middle period. So what do they do? How can they change the field? Yeah, that's exactly the area that he's pumping.
Big over for Islamabad United. 102 for the loss of 1.
Some tall buildings.
It's a seriously good crowd enjoying this contest. Two top quality sides. Saim Ayub, bit of leg spin and off spin and a carom ball to go with those variations. Usually comes into ball with a new ball with the field in. Let's see how he operates now when the pressure is on Zalmi. 102 for the loss of 1. It's been Zalmi all the way.
Is there any history for these two? You know, someone understanding each other. They've maybe played against each other a lot. I feel like because he hasn't bowled in the power play, this is a bit of a gamble from Babar Azam, hoping that maybe egos get in the way, maybe he can buy a wicket.
I think that had a bit of an inside edge, I think. But this could be a move out of desperation also. Things haven't really worked, so why not get Siam in and see what happens. Full toss into the gap for 4. I mean, every time a loose ball has been bowled, he's put it away, and that's a speciality. That's also kind of a quality, by the way. And this 75 is his highest score in HBL PSL. Using the long handle and getting it into the gap.
You're absolutely right. He has found the gaps every single time.
And the force that he's getting, you know, when he's hitting them, they've all been hard shots.
Well, crowd selfie moment with a 𝐑𝐄 smartphone. God, they look like cool dudes right there.
A winning family. That's well placed. A single gives him a 100-run partnership. Taken the game away from Peshawar Zalmi. This is a Herculean effort, really, because 100 of 53 balls just been bashing and so attractive to watch if you're a neutral. Goes big, goes straight, high and long, and 6. Brilliant. Munro into the action. 115 for the loss of 1.
106-run partnership of just 9 overs. Islamabad United going like a steam crane. He won the toss, batted first, thinking the pitch will get slower. On this evidence, it looks like a road in the way they are batting. Saibzada Farhan putting on a show. Now goes Cheeky, just gets it over the top of 5 leg. Ram shot, another boundary.
I like that, Baz. Cheeky. He is cheeky. He's playing beautifully at the moment. 82 from 39. Use what pace you've got. It's not really express. It's a slower delivery, just under 110 kilometers per hour, and with fine leg and third man up in the circle, this isn't easy for the young man. Ali Raza, 26 off just 7 balls so far, and Farhan is on his way to 100 at the moment. Got to get a wicket here, the Zalmi.
Flashes away, down to third. Another 1 bounce 4.
And it's just not easy for this young man, because he's trying to plot his field. He's trying to give himself an opportunity to stop leaking runs. It's just a length young man at the moment. He's trying, he's running in, just giving too much width. All he's got to do is just get it past extra cover. There is a deep point in place, but you can see once he gets it past, this outfield is so quick. Lovely view there from square on.
90 of 41.
Young man season, and you. It is rewarding the
best dressed commentators.
I'll win it every time.
Yeah, the last couple of who just keeps coming up from long on to speak to set leg side, remember, all round the end. His field, he can't do is get too straight.
Did 128 for
again. It is.
To some elite batting. Saibzada for anything and everything. And obviously,
The recently concluded 2 went for
Straight in, long on, deep mid-wicket.
just following showers up. Just for fun this time, he's hit it straight back, but for sure of a lane delivery.
Get that. Think baseball. Think load up off that back leg. Wait on there and get your hands through it and hit it straight back over the bowler's head. It is brilliant. 80.
The Parkview City free hit for fans when a house
at the end of the league nationals. That is the question. Never mind, that was the answer to the question. Come on. To win a house.
Saibzada Farhan announces himself in HBL PSL 10.
Season 10, 100.
This is just brilliant from Colin Munro. He knows there's so much room over that bowler's head, with long on and long off quite wide.
Peshawar Zalmi bleeding.
137 now, this partnership from 69. Munro, well, he's a bit of a pedestrian at the moment. He's only striking at 156. Farhan, 204. At this rate, they're going to cruise to the likes of 230. They're thinking more 250 from
20s. He joins the likes of Gay. The ball board, but another 6.
13-4 chips to deserving students for every 6 hit during HBL PSL 10. It is a great shot.
End of the absolutely wonderful. The joy.
Is that the third this season? We saw that game in Karachi where Rizwan got his 100 first, and it was Vince that saw the Kings to that victory.
Chance and taken finally. Something for Peshawar Zalmi. Monroe top edge is that. Harris does the rest. Azari Joseph with the wicket.
Well, I was just going to talk about the highest partnership is 153. That's just been broken at 144. A slower delivery. An off-cutter that he just tries and gets up and over that short fine leg and just scoops it to Harris. Little bit for Zalmi, little bit of delight. Good innings again from Monroe. Gone for 40. Islamabad 153 for 2.
He's trying to flip it away. Top edge, easy catch. Boy, Peshawar Zalmi need that. We need a few more. Need something to come back into this game. Azari Joseph breaking the partnership. Azam Khan walks in with the platform set. This has been massive from Islamabad United. Straight away, short ball, top edge, sails away. Maximum.
Well, it was always going to be the plan. Azari Joseph was going to go Azam Khan straight away. The field was set for that short delivery. He gets a little bit fortunate, but it's 2020 cricket. You're just going to have a big swipe at it, top edge. Gets off the mark with a maximum.
Well, 19-4, 7-6 is just complete mayhem. This is what Islamabad United can do. It has been Farhan today. This is what they're built to do exactly. As the batting unit, attack from ball number 1 to ball 120. Changes in the field. Deep mid wicket in place.
Well, I'm not sure Baba was happy that it was given 1 for the over. He had to change the field.
Quick single. Wicket again, slight pace off, extra bounce, and the top edge just floated away into the gloves of Harris. He just had to amble away to his right. And the projected scores, look at the projected scores right now. It's 244 if they go at 13s, 258 if they go at 15s. That might well be possible. Shot, thumped away in the air. There is a fielder this time, and taken. The short ball outside off stump in the end gets Saibzada Farhan back in the pavilion, but what an innings he's played.
Yeah, I was just going to say that, of course, 𝐄𝐍𝐆𝐋𝐈𝐈𝐄 will be happy with this. To get Farhan out, but what an innings by that young man. Brilliant from him. 106 he goes for, and Islamabad United 160 for 3.
Salman Ali Agha walks in. Islamabad United 160 for 3. Still 6.2 overs remain. Baba making sure that he's got the right field. Fine leg goes out. The deep mid wicket now comes in to a short mid wicket. They want to squeeze a little bit. They want some relief. The relief came in terms of a wicket of Sahibzada Farhan. And can they get some quiet overs, quiet deliveries even? Oh, overthrow. Another throw. Yeah. Not at all happy. That was poor. Sloppy.
Yeah, it's amazing when things go wrong. They seem to go wrong terribly. Wheels come off. He's normally put them away, but the field was set because of the pace. Third was up and there was a deep point out. Plan was set, it worked this time. Good from 𝐄𝐍𝐆𝐋𝐈𝐈𝐄, but even better from that man. 40 20-hundreds in a year. First Pakistani to do it.
𝐄𝐍𝐆𝐋𝐈𝐈𝐄 with the over for Peshawar Zalmi. 163 for 3. Six overs remain. Two new batters at the crease, but that doesn't matter. They have to go some. And they've done brilliantly, have Islamabad United. Ali Raza back into the attack. 2 overs for 35. Straight away, walks across in the air, won't carry all the way, but still get a boundary. There's Salman Ali Agha.
Yeah, just using the pace. Pace is up there. It's one thing you can say about Ali Raza, even though he's been very expensive, he's got pace. He doesn't get this right. He's trying to get that in the Yorker length, the hole as we call it, and he just comes out a full toss. And with fine leg up, it's just help yourself really. He's under pressure now once again. Start of the over. Needs to calm down. Just needs to calm down here. Ali Raza, take a big breath.
Quick into the pitch, beats him.
And do you know what calms you down, Baz?
What?
cup of tea. Fans enjoying the match with Pakistan's own tea brand. Some garam garam chai. Tapal tea moment.
Now I want one.
We all want one.
You need to calm down.
Too excited. It's been next to you.
The first one he went full, went for 4. Second one he's gone into the pitch. Goes full again. This is good though. On the stumps. And just amble a single. Azam Khan, a proper striker of the cricket ball. This is the exact situation that Islamabad United want him to bat in.
Well, I'm thinking, can he go short at him again like Alzari Joseph and put fine leg back and bring up third? He's considering it now, Baba. I think that's right, yeah. So this now is just telling Azam Khan, guess what? We're going to go short at you. Now, what will Azam Khan do? Will he back away and cut? Will he have a pull at it or a hook? This has to be a short ball.
Oh, beats him. It is outside off stump. And it zips it through. It's a free hit for fans. Visit Park View City Facebook page to answer the question, and you get a chance to win a house at the end of the league. Also win mobile phones daily. Has it all. HBL PSL 10. Right, field set for the short ball. First one outside off stump. A dot ball carried through to the keeper. Now does Ali Raza go short? Just a single. It's almost come to that stage where Peshawar Zalmi, if they don't concede a boundary, it's a win.
Well, most sides, when they're batting, even if you're doing all your scorecards, how good is that writing, by the way? Beautiful. That's how I first started, Baz. I used to score for Derbyshire's second team, also my local team back in the North Staff South Cheshire League. Scoring like that.
You can't be. You have to be organised.
That's how I did it. That's how I started. That's how I watched Derbyshire. I used to pull the tins, as they call it, at Chesterfield. North and North Derbyshire. That's how I started. Got to start somewhere, Baz.
Tries to go reverse. Now they will check because this is a high one. The umpires will get together and just have a word. Alimdar. Maybe there'll be a waist-high check for no ball.
Well, square leg umpire Alimdar. Just seen there trying to use the back of the. Guess what it is? It's a no ball and it's a freebie.
Yeah, there is the siren. It is a free hit for Salman Ali Agha. I almost thought that Ali Raza had got through that over quite nicely. He's just conceded 6. Now with the new ball, it's 7. He still has a ball to bowl. And that too, a free hit, a free swing for Salman Ali Agha. Babar Azam has a word. Probably discussing where to bowl. Does he go wide or does he go into the pitch? Slow one, another wide. He'll have to bowl that again. Re-bowl the free hit again.
Yeah, you feel for him. Young man is just making his way in T20 and HBL PSL. That's what it's all about. Bringing through the younger players, the emerging players. That's what it's all about. Who is going to be the next big player that will just get in that franchise and make it his own?
Ball into the pitch. Will Azam Khan come back? Yes, he is jogging back. Chance, no. Gets a couple of runs. 173 for 3.
Yeah, Zalmi at the receiving end, to say the least. Last 5 overs, Islamabad already rocking. 173 for the loss of 3. Muhammad Ali coming on to bowl. 2 overs, none for 22. Azam Khan statistically is a heavyweight in the middle order.
Well, he can pack a punch. Certainly can.
Yeah, maybe we should get him on that, hey? And see what he can do.
Ali needs to punch a few. You see, at this stage, you've got to have a very, very clear mind. What you want to do at the top of the run-up, it has to be clarity, absolute clarity. Inside out drive, that is such a good shot for 6. It's gone all the way. His batting has improved so much in white ball cricket. It's absolutely fantastic to see him attack and play such shots these days.
Yeah, he brings reliability. Not an easy stroke to execute, especially against a fast bowler who's looking to shape the ball in towards the stumps, and from there to be able to hit that has to be a brilliant effort.
Yeah, brilliant effort by that kid also. Caught it well. Goes straight mid-off. Doesn't come into play. Easy single conceded. Right, Vigo tell Bhangra Cam is live. Yeah, if you see yourself on the big screen, show us your best dance moves. Oh my God.
I get a sense you don't rate that dancing. Maybe we should go to the Comcam and let's see what moves you've got, hey?
You're the Bhangra gal.
No, sir. 2 fielders out on the offside, trying to go full and wide.
Easy shot for Azam Khan. Easily done, as if it all happened in slow motion. It's not working for Zalmi. They've been put to the sword.
On a pitch like this, as a bowler, you've got to be spot on with your thinking. And when you decide to bowl a certain ball, you have to be committed. Plenty of room for Azam Khan on that occasion. Yeah, that delivery was asking for trouble, and he got it.
KFC is awarding higher education scholarships to deserving students for every 6 hit during HBL PSL 10. Answer. I think that ball is probably in against Azam Khan. I've seen bowlers really tempt him with that pull shot, and at times he's been just a little bit below par.
Yeah, that's his strength. Ali's bowling into the pitch. Whenever he looks to ball up to the batsman, the venom is not there. And so many times we have seen him getting the stick. He has to stick with his strength.
Yeah, Azam Khan, he does plonk on the front foot. He's looking to go down the ground. So if you can mess with his footwork.
Oh, shot. But that will find the fielder. He's a tremendous striker of the ball. And it's end of the 16th, 188 for 3. It's just been smooth sailing for Islamabad United, and they're not finished yet. 13 and over, 240. It can be a reality.
Well, change of heart as far as Hussain Talat is concerned. In the previous match, he was only asked to bowl 1 over. And for the second time in this game, surprising.
Oh, that's gone. And maybe not taken by the rope. A full toss, not been able to put it away, Azam Khan. Saim Ayub takes a good one. And this is a very, very timely blow.
Well, other than Hussain Talat, 6 bowlers have been used in this innings so far. And they must have been thinking, after seeing this dismissal, we've been bowling such good deliveries and we were taken for runs. How come he has picked up a wicket with a full toss? It happens. That's the beauty of the game. It's Azam Khan who's walking back, scoring 16 of 9. It's 188 for 4.
Was that it was the line that just cramped him up slightly. He wasn't able to get and free his arms through. If it was just wide of off stump, that would have sailed over the boundary. It was at the batter, which made it harder.
Some issues with that part of his body. I think the first shot that he played, he pulled shot straight away. Salman Ali Agha. Jason Holder is the new man in. Which team has the highest match aggregate in HBL PSL history? United, Multan Sultans, Peshawar or Islamabad United versus Karachi Kings. So that's the Jazz fan pulse. Bowled superbly in the debut game, picked up 4 wickets, Jason Holder. Batting for the first time in HBL PSL is a very fine all-round cricketer.
Yeah, the reason why he's here is because Azam Khan just wasn't able to extend his arms and get a full swing of that ball. Otherwise, it would have gone all the way.
Yeah, couldn't get hips into the play, Azam Khan, on that occasion. He got stuck.
A little bit of pause, and we'll now have live action. Salman Ali Agha being treated by the physio. He's at the non-striker's end. Good time to make a kind of recovery, Peshawar Zalmi. Run rate 11.51, if they can limit them to maybe less than 230, because if they carry on at this pace, they'll end up with a 230. Anything less than 230 may just help them to develop a theme when they go out to bat.
And that's where Hussain Talat is trying his hardest to bring that equilibrium. So far, so good for him in this over.
And he'll come back for 2. Some good running. Even though he does seem like he's in a little bit of discomfort. The main thing is, the way to kind of stem the flow is picking up wickets, isn't it? How can you make sure Jason Holder, who's just out there, can you see the back of him? That would be ideal.
Slashed hard into the gap for 4. Pace on will actually not work. We've seen that to happen to the other fast bowlers as well. Pace on goes for plenty.
Such a good track, this one. The ball is sliding onto the bat. Even though as a batsman, when you are relatively young at the crease, you can back yourself to express. Second delivery. Third delivery, beg your pardon. And he picked up his first boundary. Jason Holder.
Deep point is in. Deep cover is in. Square legs fielders come into the ring just next to the umpire. Bowls a wider one and slackens the pace and deceives the batsman, but it's been given a wide. Yeah, Azam Khan wanted to hit it for a 6. Got it on the splice of the blade, I think. Yeah, 57.43 meters, the catch distance. It wasn't a big fence to clear, but anyway, he didn't get it in the middle. Big shot, that's gone. Is it gone? Oh, there's a chance, a bit of acrobatics. Mitchell, when the fielder wanted to tap it back into play, not to be, it's a 6. 200 is raised.
It hung in the air, didn't it? It gave Mitchell an opportunity. He thought he's in with a chance. He's a tall guy as well. I'm not sure he plays a lot of Australian football because he didn't take the mark. And he didn't look comfortable in tapping it back, and missed opportunity. Those are the little half chances.
Two or 3 for 4 after 17. Amongst the mayhem, Joseph has bowled quite nicely, 2 for 28 in 3 overs. 88% shot. He's got pace to bowl that length.
throw at the non-strikers, and would have been a goner, I think, had that hit the stumps. Salman Ali Agha took a little bit of risk.
They're showing game awareness. Alzari Joseph. Now Salman Ali Agha is struggling with the hip joint. And he tried to seize the opportunity. Couldn't find the target.
Yeah, not even close. You almost get a sense it's like, don't even go for a single, just go hit or get out, right? It's a simple equation for him. But now he's got to run. Alzari Joseph has bowled really well, 2 for 29 in his fourth.
Here's another shot one, and it'll go and hit the fence in no time. Had to clear that shot fine fielder, which he did quite nicely. He was probably ready for that length also.
Yeah, just a little bit of a smirk between the two of them, right? Know each other well. Jason Holder didn't necessarily see it all the way onto the bat, but he got on the inside line of it, which allowed him to get it up and over the short 45. Just brings him a little bit finer now.
That's a good ball. Slow ball, cutter. Beats Jason Holder, is really looking to play it aggressively off the back foot. Now we know that Tapal is Pakistan's Apna brand. Hot teacup's been served and being consumed.
Talking about consumed. Babar Azam must be consumed. How to go after this kind of total, which is going to be set.
Yeah, I actually wanted to ask you to, given the fact that they have so many openers and they've got different options, Mitch Owen might be someone that they potentially just elevate to open and see if they can get 60, 70, even 80 runs off the power play to kind of eat into that target.
Well, to make such a decision, you need to have your ego in the pocket.
That's a nice shot. That really is clever from Salman Ali Agha. Yeah, I mean, we talk a great deal about presence of mind and showing skills in T20, and we saw it all from Salman Ali Agha. Covering the stumps and just gliding it past the keeper.
And it's very important for any batsman to have a couple of options. Initially, he was looking to taunt the ball over mid-wicket. Spotted that slow delivery very early and opted for the second option. This is brilliant. Brilliant batting from Salman Ali Agha.
Going at a rate of 223. We're talking about the strike rate. 29 of 13 years. Isn't connected properly, but he'll keep the strike after 18 to 14 for 4.
That big partnership of 144 between Farhan and Munro.
Very keen to adjust the cover fielder, Hussain Talat. Will bowl his third over, 1 for 24. Oh, that's wide of the mark.
That's a gallant try. You're fearing for the worst. You know that Salman Ali Agha is going to whack you, so you've got to have that defensive mentality. Hanif Mohammad cap to be given to highest runs of the tournament. That's the Inrix Solar Energy bat initiative. Best bowler and best batsman to get them. Taken inches off the ground, I think. He's asking the umpire, so he's about 50-50 regarding this. He's not claiming it straight away. I'm not too sure whether that's a clean catch or not.